What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. My name is Rico. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I wanted to talk about what you should always do while buying a car. And what I'm going to say is going to seem like, common sense, but sometimes what happens, I know when we buy a car, we are excited, and we just excited just to buy that car that we've been wanting. And then sometimes we can just lose all senses, essentially. We can just forget common things that we should avoid when buying a car, due to emotions and, high emotions and things like that. So a few years back, I was buying a car. And really, it's my first time ever buying a car. And I had to finance that car. It was years back. It was probably maybe 8 years ago. And so you know how buying a car works. You go out, you choose a car, you work with a salesman. And then once you choose your car, the second phase of that is going into the finance office in order to sit down with the finance person to kind of basically finish the process. They're going to choose a lender. You be able to, choose a lender, find the bank to be able to finance the car through, which is something I know now, you always should already be financed through your bank or bank of your choice before you actually head to the dealership. So that's a future tip as well. But so when you go in the finance room, that's the process. So when you go in the finance room, that's the process when you sit down and just get everything wrapped up as far as, the final price of the car, your payments for the car, and just get everything wrapped up essentially. So you can go home, buy the car and go home. And basically what happened was when buying a car, things go so fast as far as when you are in the finance office, so, they are doing this, they doing that, asking you this question and maybe offering this product. And it can kind of go kind of fast where you're there, but you maybe not really thinking and not really, sitting down and breaking down the numbers just to make sure that everything is, in order, essentially. And when you buy a car, they're going to offer things. They're going to offer you, gap insurance possible. They're going to offer you an extended warranty. And I remember when he offered the gap insurance, and he stated that with the gap insurance, it'll only be an extra $3 per month, essentially. So I just took it essentially, hey, what's an extra $3 per month to cover me if, I get in a wreck and then, the car is total and the insurance doesn't pay the full worth of the car, it can cover me essentially. So, what's an extra $3? So I said yes to it. And when I went home and kind of, looked over the papers, I've already signed everything. Something wasn't sitting right with me, essentially. And because I knew that something was off because I was checking some cars earlier for some other dealerships. And I know that I had a car that was more expensive that I looked at, but the car note was basically essentially the same what I was paying from the car that I just purchased, which the car I just purchased, you would think, I was thinking in my mind that car I just purchased should have been a cheaper per month payment. And when I looked at the fine line, just looked at the fine lines as far as the details, like the car price, the dock fee, taxes and all those, I noticed that he added on an extended warranty where I did not approve of that. Meaning he never offered me an extended warranty. He just added on essentially the extended warranty, and the extended warranty I believe was maybe like over $3,000 essentially. So I never actually got opportunity to say yes or no to the extended warranty. So I was hot, I was angry. And after that, I called up and say that, what's going on with this? I never approved, or you never asked me about an extended warranty. So after that, I went to the dealership and, told the finance manager, hey, you never asked me about this. And I had him take the extended warranty off, essentially. And, so that really taught me something. It taught me just to slow down when you're making financial decisions, and also never to sign anything, or never sign anything uh, before you see the final number, before you see the actual paperwork. Because when I think about it, when I was sending paperwork, it was just going so fast, and I don't remember actually seeing the broken down numbers where you should see, and they should have, showed me the sheet, but I was, way younger at the point, and just wasn't really, up to standard, up to par. But now I am, essentially. And so always slow down when, making any purchase. And, always, what I do now when making a big purchase, like a house or a car or whatever, always, have that 24-hour rule. Meaning, don't make that decision, give it 24 hours, sleep on it, pray about it, and then go back and then make your decision whether you want to do it or not do it. But always read the paperwork. Never sign anything. Read everything and make sure you are understanding. And if everything is not, up to par, walk away. And don't make the mistake that I made of just kind of accepting and not analyzing everything before I drove off in that car and before I signed a deal. And luckily, I was able to, go back and prove and kind of, and he knew he did wrong, and that's why he was able to counsel it, and he counseled it right away. So make sure you read, make sure you understand, and make sure that you just take your time and be patient, because you are making a big decision, and you don't want to make a bad decision that's going to cost you thousands of dollars. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know if you had any bad experiences when buying a car, or any good experiences, and maybe get some best practices in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.